Well, thanks for sticking around. In today's Hollywood Happenings, Jim Ferguson is talking with the stars of 2 movies out on DVD, including an animated movie for kids about second chances.
And a star-studded comedy about a woman traveling with her profane, hard-drinking grandmother. Jim, tell us more.
Well, good morning. Today, our Hollywood Happening looks at a couple of newly released DVD Blu-ray movies like Planes, Fire, and Rescue.
All aircraft, we've got a report of a wildfire.
Come on, boys, let's load up. Patch, drop the needle. It's an actual fire?
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time. You guys only hear about the big ones.
Fire is due to an unattended campfire. Location 10 clicks northwest, heading 297. Slow rate of spread, 10 acres with a northerly wind on it.
I gotta see this.
What a backdrop for Planes, Fires, and Rescue.
It is absolutely stunning. You know, if you have not been to Yosemite, you're truly missing out. This is an unbelievable take.
My first time, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
Gorgeous, yeah. And a lot of the animation in the film is taken kind of from the elements that we see around us. Our Piston Peak is a loving kind of homage to Yosemite and these beautiful national parks.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Well, the little plane that could is back.
Sure is.
And now he needs a second chance.
Absolutely. It's the evolution of the story, which is such a thrill. You know, families that saw the first movie and were rooting for Dusty to, I always say, exceed his own expectations, are now on a completely different, journey with him, where he's wanting to give back.
Like most of Disney's animated films, there are some very meaningful messages in Planes, Fire, and Rescue, like never giving up. Rated PG, I gave it a B+. It's a wonderful DVD movie for the entire family. Another DVD release is Tammy, featuring Melissa McCarthy in the title role. She just lost her job, her husband is cheating. She decides to hit the road with her hard-drinking grandmother, played by Susan Sarandon.
Grandma, I don't know where I'm going.
I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls. How about a beer?
No.
Whiskey?
No.
Oh, my God. You're pregnant.
I'm driving a car.
What an ensemble cast. You had to be so pleased that all these wonderful talents, Kathy Bates, Sandra, you go right down the whole list.
Gary Cole, Mark Duplass, Dan Aykroyd, Allison Janney, Toni Collette, Nat Faxon. The first time I said it to somebody out loud, the whole cast, they kind of rolled their eyes in the middle and said, "Can you imagine if that was true?" And it was the first, really, really, truly the first time I'd said the whole thing out loud, and I said, "Oh my God, that's actually who's doing it." Yeah. And the person just kind of, it was a friend of mine. They just kind of, I think it rattled them. They were like, "That sounds fake. That sounds like a fake wish list of people." I'm like, I know.
Unbelievable. And believe it or not, produced by one of my favorite comedians, Will Ferrell, one of the producers.
Indeed, yes, yeah. Gary Sanchez, Will Ferrell, and Adam McKay, and Chris Henchy were all a big part of it, and really lovely.
The robber was 5'2", white, female.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Freeze! Nobody move! Shoot!
She was super bossy.
Give me some pies. Give me some of the good pies. No screwing around.
That's your finger, though.
Is it?
You knocked over a topper, Jack?
Do you want some pies? You want pies?
Yes, please.
I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere, and under different circumstances, we'd probably be, good pals, like find like a hot tub or...
I actually have one in my apartment complex.
Fingers crossed, we meet up again.
Well, Tammy is an over-the-top, silly R-rated comedy that, of course, was a box office success. I gave it a C. Well, also happening this weekend, join me at the Loft Cinema this Sunday, November 16th at 4 p.m. for the local premiere of the latest film from former Tucsonan Jennifer D'Elia, Billy Bates, When Life Imitates Art. Where does it all begin? Well, I'm going to see you next Tuesday right here on The Morning Blend.